When we think of family, we often think of love, support, and safety. But sometimes, the closest bonds can turn deadly. Today, we're diving into shocking cases where family members turned against each other, leading to some of the most infamous crimes in history. These are 5 family tragedies that shocked the world. Sarah Boone. Could a suitcase be a murder weapon? In 2020, Sarah Boone was accused of a shocking crime. She locked her boyfriend, Jorge Torres Jr., in a suitcase during what she claimed was a hide-and-seek game at their Florida home, leaving him to suffocate. Boone said it was just a joke, but video from her phone showed Jorge begging to be let out while she laughed and teased him. She even said, "This is what it feels like when you cheat on me," revealing her reason was tied to him cheating.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
That's on you.
I can't breathe. Seriously.
Yeah, that's when you do when you choke me.
The disturbing video and her changing story led to her being charged with second-degree murder. Chris Watts. He stood there in front of the cameras pleading for help, but behind his calm exterior, Chris Watts knew exactly where his family was. In 2018, the world was horrified when Chris Watts murdered his pregnant wife Shannon and their 2 daughters, Bella and Celeste, in Colorado. Watts initially claimed they were missing, even making public pleas for their return. However, it soon became clear he was responsible. Investigators discovered Watts strangled his wife and suffocated his daughters, hiding their bodies at a job site. His motive? He was having an affair and wanted to start a new life. Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Imagine being lied to your whole life. Gypsy Rose Blanchard became infamous for her involvement in the 2015 murder of her mother, Dee Dee Blanchard, who had abused her for years through Munchausen syndrome by proxy, making Gypsy believe she was ill. Seeking freedom, Gypsy and Nicholas Godahan, whom she met online, plotted Dee Dee's murder. Godahan carried it out, leading to their arrest. Gypsy was released from prison on December 28, 2023, after serving 7 years and gained millions of followers, sharing updates about her post-prison life. John List. What if the person you thought was a loving father and husband was hiding something terrible? In 1971, John List, a seemingly devout Christian and family man, carefully planned and carried out the murders of his wife, 3 children, and elderly mother in their New Jersey home. After the killings, he left behind a note explaining that he believed he was saving their souls and then vanished. List avoided being caught for 18 years, living under the name Robert Peter Clark in Denver and later Richmond, Virginia, until he was caught in 1989 after his case was featured on America's Most Wanted. The Menendez Brothers. What would drive 2 brothers to murder their parents in cold blood? The Menendez brothers, Lyle and Eric, became infamous in 1989 after murdering their wealthy parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez, in their Beverly Hills home. They claimed they acted in self-defense after enduring years of abuse from their father, Jose. According to the brothers, their father began sexually abusing them from the age of 6. Their mother, Kitty, reportedly ignored the abuse. After the murders, the lavish spending spree raised suspicions. The trial divided the public, with some viewing the brothers as traumatized victims, while others saw them as greedy murderers. Despite their defense, they were sentenced to life without parole. If you found these stories interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Have you heard of any other shocking family crimes? Let us know in the comments below.